Hello YouTube land, it's Debbie from the Canadian Crocheter. Today is, I think it's June 7th, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it's the 8th, I'm not sure. It's been a whirlwind. It's been a while since I've been on. What have I been up to? So much. We went away, we took our camper to my daughter's place in another province. Awesome fun, awesome. Had a great time, came back, and shortly after that, we got hit with some weird storm. It was a new term, something deroche or something like that, which is essentially a hurricane but straight. And so the way our property is, like there's like 4 properties here. Those are our only neighbors, and we're kind of like on a point. And the way that the wind came in, the 2 first houses got the worst of it. They had trees fall on their property. They've got, completely destroyed cars. Trees fell on their cars. They had to get a crane to come in to do the cleanup. We had no power for 8 days, which means no crafting. We do have a generator, and our hubby hooked it up so that we don't have a lot of wires running or cords running through the house, which is just a switch. But it is noisy. The only thing we couldn't have was hot water. But hubby was smart enough to figure out that we have, on the camper, the hot water is heated by a propane tank. So we had, we used the camper for hot showers. So in that whole week, it was really, it was just insane. You know, we got really close to our neighbors, really close, because we were all helping each other clean up. Oh my God, it was the day that came, we were actually outside and we're running inside, and the branches that were coming down, because we have a lot of trees, and there was big branches coming down, and we're running and ducking. They were like bullets. Anyway, got through that, and then after that, hubby and I decided we needed a little break. So we packed up our dogs and ourselves, and we went to visit friends in wine country. So we did like a couple of days of wine tours and little kitschy shopping, breweries, things like that. Oh, we had a blast. We needed it so badly. And then somewhere in there as well, I also started making jams. I've made jams before. But this time I made it out of dandelion. I made dandelion jam, which is all gone, and I made dandelion honey. Dandelion honey. Supposedly it's an anti-inflammatory. So I wanted to make it. It's delicious. It really is, and it was easy to make. I picked an area where the dogs don't do their business. So that was fun. And then I also had a couple of cans of, or quite a few cans of pineapple, crushed pineapple that was gonna, go soon, like a couple of months, and it was gonna be gone. So I made pineapple. Some things never change. Note to self, empty the card before you do anything. And now it's flashing at me. Maybe I should invest in a better camera. Anyway, I haven't had a lot of crafting time. I've also had a lot of requests for my bags, which again, I won't show you because they're all surprises. So people have requested them. I've got a list about yay long, and I make them as I can. There was, like I said, 8 days of no power, so I couldn't sew anything. But I'm back in the swing of things now, so I'm sewing, I'm gardening. Oh my God, and I'm also getting involved in indoor gardening. I've never been good at, I have a habit of killing indoor plants, but not so anymore. I am just reveling in it. I'll show you a couple of pictures. And then this one, as you can see, still has a poinsettia from last November. It's still alive. Woohoo! I am shocked that I haven't killed anything yet. So I'm really getting involved in that, and outdoor gardening a lot. I'll show you guys I'm very frugal, as I've said before, so a lot of my plants are from seed. So a lot of them are still very little now, but I will show you guys as things progress and in the garden. We still have a lot of landscaping to be done, so it's a disaster, but hopefully this year, next year, it'll all be done. So not a lot of crafting time. But I did make a couple of things. The first thing that I made, I had this yarn, and it's a unique yarn. I love unique yarns. And this is called Universal Yarn Bamboo Bloom. And it is very unique. So it goes from very thin, like a number 2, to very thick, like a number 6. And I wanted to make something out of it. Now, I decided I wanted to knit with it. So, and this was an easy pattern, and it is by All About Ami, and it's a knit sweater. Now, I don't know if I don't think she has a tutorial, but this is really easy to follow. I did make the small size because I didn't think I would have enough yarn, but obviously I did because I have one ball left. But I made it. Now I'm gonna put it on and stand back. So it is a little on the small side, but I think that I can block it. Now, here, it's really, really cute. It's just a little like a sweater that you could just put on, you know, over whatever, right? But you can see it is thick and thin and thick and thin, and it's really cute. I think I'm gonna redo this pattern, but in the actual size that I need, because it's supposed to be a big and bulky kind of cardigan. Anyway, I'm very happy with it. The yarn is luscious. It's very soft. This is, what is it? It is 48% bamboo, 44% wool, and 9% acrylic. Yeah, so it is a little small. Now I'm gonna try to block it to get it to be bigger. But if it still doesn't work, I know lots of little people that, or smaller people than myself who will like it. Really easy pattern. I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe it's a free pattern. But I'll leave a link down below. So got that one done. And then do you guys remember the blanket that I was working with? The yarn that I ordered from Hobium, and it got stuck. Oh my God, this is months. And the yarn was Etrofil Bamboo Luxe Cotton. It is luscious to work with. It is a little splitty. It is wonderful to work with. Feels so luxurious, and it is, I don't think it's 100% cotton. Let me see, yeah, 60% cotton and 40% anti-pilling acrylic. Great stuff, but I did have a lot of issues getting it. So, and I'll show you a picture. I finally got the blanket done, and I gave it to my friend. She was the one that we visited not too long ago in wine country. She loved it. It is beautiful. I love it. I think I want to make one for myself too, but not in that yarn. And then the last thing that I have is Setta's calendar cal, and this is May. I know this is June. I haven't even got to June yet, but I'm going to show you May. And it is Barbara, our sailing friend, Barbara. This is the photo. And I think I mentioned before that I'm doing a granny square for every month, and then I'll border it with a neutral color. But this is the granny square that I came up with for that. I think it's pretty good, pretty close. Yeah, so I got that done. I haven't even done June. I haven't even thought about June yet. And that's all I've had done, like aside from the sewing, but I do have some gifts. Oh boy, do I have some gifts. I think I mentioned before I made a top sweater out of this twisted jeans yarn. And I said I loved it, but it's out of, they no longer make it. So I had two friends, Nonna, Rosie from Nonna Stitching Lounge sent me 7 balls of this. It's twisted jeans yarn. Look at this color. I'm making a cardigan. I'm crocheting a cardigan right now. I'm about halfway through next episode. So she sent me seven of these. Awesome. Thank you, Rosie. And then I got a gift from Antoinette at 2 OGs Hooking Island Style. I don't know why she doesn't have a huge following, but She needs it. She is fabulous. And I've talked about her many times before. Anyway, she said, I've got some, I'll send it to you. I said, sure, let me pay for it. No, 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 no. She sent me 10. I gotta make a huge cardigan out of this. And it's red. It's a burgundy red. I love it so much. Now that I'm working with, the second time I'm working with this yarn, I don't know why they stopped making it. It is wonderful. I think it's 100%, yeah, 100% acrylic, but it's wonderful and it's springy and it's wonderful to work with. But she didn't only send me that. Now I'm gonna only show you parts of what she sent me. In this box was that yarn. She actually sent me 2 big boxes. I'm gonna show you 2 huge boxes like this, okay? Oh, no, yeah, no. Yeah, 2 huge boxes like this, okay? Very, very heavy, and she absolutely should not have done that, but she is that kind of person. And inside was a little Afghan booklet, baby Afghans. This little growing llama I think. Yeah, llama. I guess I put it in the water. And then inside were stitch markers. I'm pretty sure she made these. And their eyes, they're absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I'm just gonna show you some of them. I'm pretty sure she made these. Look at these. Oh, come on, give me a hard time. Look at them. They're amazing, I love them. Look at the green one. Look at that. Sorry if my fingernails are dirty, I was in the garden. Yeah, so she made so many stitch markers. Thank you, love that. But she also sent me, I think she knew that I like Stellar. I know it's like that Hellspun stuff. I love it. Not a keen fan of the purple, but you know what? I know lots of people who like purple, so I will use this. I love working with it. So she sent me 3 balls of this. Then she sent me two of each of these colors, and this is very thin. It's Holst Garn. And it's 95% Geelong wool and 5% cashmere wool, 333 meters and 50 grams. And this one's like a purple, you can't tell, very dark purple. This kind of purple is okay. And like a denim color, very thin. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. So there's 4 of these. And then she sent me 2 huge boxes of fabric. Now, I've mentioned before, I like scrappy. I don't know if she thinks these are not scrappy at all. I'll just give you a couple of examples. Like, look at this fabric. It is stunning. 2 huge boxes. I'm gonna have months and months and months, years of working with this. There's one, and look at that one. Look at this one. This one's a panel. Look at that. Like crammed full of fabric. Unbelievable. I'm sorry, somebody's trying to get a hold of me. They can wait. So, you know, I don't even know what to say. Like, it's beyond my wildest expectations. Like, I like scrappy. These are full-sized. Oh my goodness, I can make so much. And I have some ideas of what I want to make. Thank you, Antoinette. That was absolutely phenomenal. Don't do it again. I don't know how to appreciate, like, I appreciate it, but I don't know how to say thank you to that much. That's way too much. And lastly, I got this today. Michelle over at Chelle Crochet made me something. And she made me a vest. And you tell me if it's, I'm probably not wearing the right outfit, but you tell me if this is me or not. This is fabulous. Look at this. Look at this. I love the colors. And as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, Michelle, if my mom sees this, it's gone. These are her colors. And she asked me to make her a vest with sleeves. I just haven't gotten around to it. This is right up her alley. And I don't know how you got the points to just stay flat. Mine always curl up. This is so fabulous. I love it. I love it so much. And of course, she's my hair. She sent me more yarn just in case, but she sent me more hair ties. She's my dealer in that. My supplier. Anyway, thank you so much, Michelle. Absolutely fabulous. That's all I've got to show you, and my camera doesn't like me, so we're gonna end it here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful June so far, and we will talk soon.